Guys, this is Tyler with the Readyman group. A lot of you understand a ferro rod and steel, which is a ferro rod on your knife. Not very many people understand flint and steel, which is literally a piece of rock and a piece of compressed high carbon steel. So we're going to talk about that today, so stay tuned. So I've already made a nest, which you can see in my other video, but what now I want to do is to show you how to get a spark from high carbon steel. Why is this important? Okay, well, the majority of your survival knives are made out of high carbon steel, so you're already carrying something that you can make a fire with as long as you can find a nice shiny rock. That's really valuable. So if you don't want to jack your knife up, get yourself some sort of striker like this. It's just a hand forged striker. Any tempered or hardened high carbon steel will work. Now the characteristics that you're looking for in the rock, they need kind of a glassy ceramic type of look to them. Think obsidian, flint, quartz, something that's hard like that. When it shears, it needs to shear and sharp. Because essentially what I'm doing is I'm chipping little pieces of steel off of this chunk of steel by that rock. So to demonstrate that, we'll throw it. Now when you start practicing, it's not going to be that easy. You'll probably do this thing, you might not get sparks. Change your angle up until you start throwing sparks. The other thing too, don't hit it. My wrist is relaxed, I'm just glazing past this, nice and relaxed. Once I do it properly, I throw a lot of sparks. Now, what are we going to do with those sparks? Can't just drop them into this nesting material. I'll be here all day and I won't have a fire. So if I have some punk wood, some tinder fungus, or preferably some char cloth, which I have made, and we'll show you how to make this in another video, I'm going to wrap this on the top and on the bottom, because if I get a spark that goes up, I want to catch it. If I get a spark that goes down, I want to catch it. The probability is going to be that my sparks land on the top because of the angle that I'm doing this way. So I just basically break that in half and go until I get a spark, which I've got right there. I'm then going to transfer these sparks, burning my arm, to my nesting material. Now while I got just a slight breeze coming through sideways. If you don't have a breeze, what you're going to do is just fly it like a little airplane through the air until the oxygen grabs it. I have just a little bit of a breeze, so I'm just going to let the oxygen blow through it. I see a lot of people blowing on it. If you've got a breeze, you don't need to, because what's happening right now is that ember is drying out the 10% of water that's left over in my nesting material, and as that happens, it's going to start to ignite. So I'm getting a little bit to the point where the breeze is kind of pushing, my smoke's getting a little thicker. I can either fly it around or I can give it a little bit of air and get my ignition. Side note, if I have a little bit of a smoke, I need a little bit of air. If I have a lot of smoke, I need a lot of air. Whatever I do, it needs to be consistent. So think long duration, like a marathon. Turning this sideways so it doesn't blow a hole out the back of it. Should be flame by now.